What's good, Steelers Nation? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? This is it, bro. Tomorrow's game is our season right here. Tomorrow we play the Titans, 1 o'clock p.m., man. It's our season right here, bro. No matter how you look at it. If we lose this game, that's it. I know the AFC is as tight as it can be. Our division alone is tight as it can be. But 7 losses on that plate with a tie? Yeah. It's not looking too good, man. Not looking too good. If we go down 6-7-1, we might as well just hang it up. Might as well just hang it up, even if we went out from there. I told y'all before, we have room for one more loss, and we took that loss early against the Vikings. Got murked. Tried to come back. We got to stop doing that. I don't want to see that this Sunday. But this is our last chance. This Titans game is the must-win game. Now, this is a very winnable game for us. You know, we're in Pittsburgh. Titans are dealing with a lot of injuries on the offensive side. You know, for the most part, we look healthy. I believe Joe Hayden will be back. TJ Watt is playing. Alex Highsmith is playing. And yeah, my main concern, I'm going to go ahead and start with their defense this video. My main concern is the defense. Jeffrey Simmons has been balling out of his goddamn mind. Like, that man has just been playing, you know, just getting sacks, rushing the line, dropping back in coverage. He's been going crazy. He has been going wild. He is anchoring that defense. He's holding that defense down. You know, they got guys like former Steeler Bud Dupree. He will be playing after being on the IR since, I believe they said November 20th, something like that. But he will be playing. You know, he might get up. He might get up and play this week because he knows he's playing his former team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. He might get up and play. As for their cornerbacks, I feel very confident on what our receivers can do. You know, I believe they're 26 in the league when it comes to stopping receivers. So that's not pretty good. It's not pretty good. I believe Deontay Johnson can have another big game. Chase Claypool, he can bounce back from what he did last week, you know, getting all the hate and getting all just, everybody just jumped on him, including me, because he deserved it. We don't jump on you for no reason. You're going to deserve, you know, you got to hear the truth. You got to deserve it, bro. But I feel like Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, even James Washington, maybe Ray, can have a good game, you know, if Big Ben, but that goes back to Jeffrey Simmons and the O-line. This game will be on the O-line because Jeffrey Simmons, and he just runs right up the middle sometimes. And obviously, our O-line got demolished last week from guys just running right up the middle. If Jeffrey Simmons runs right up the middle and Kendrick Green or Trey Turner can't stop him, oh, we're going to be in for a long day. Oh, he might come out of here with 2.5, maybe 3 sacks. You know, he might come out of here with a pick because the O-line still can't protect Bud Dupree and other guys on their line. Then Jeffrey Simmons is going to be back there to get a pick. You know what I'm saying? So, Jeffrey Simmons is my main concern about this game. He's been going crazy. As for their offense, you know, Derrick Henry, he went down earlier in the season. That hurt me because he's on my fantasy team. Hurt me to the bone. Hurt me bad. Speaking of my fantasy team, I'm in the playoffs, round 1. Why does Travis Kelce drop 41 points on my head? Why did he go out there and do that Thursday? He didn't have to do that. But this ain't about fantasy, man. But I'm hurt right now. I'm hurt because my team, we're gonna have to do some crazy things on that field. But as for their offense, you know, I believe Julio Jones is back. You know, he's been hurt all year with a hamstring. AJ Brown is out. He's still on the IR. So this is not the same Titans team where they started. What did they start? 8-2? I believe the Titans started 8-2, and now they're like, they might be like maybe like 9-4, 8-4. I don't know their record, but it's not the same Titans team. But their defense is definitely starting to come up. They had 4 interceptions last week. Yes, it was against the Jaguars, but if our offense plays like how they play in the first half, then shit, they might have 7 picks. Because our offense in the first half is terrible. We don't know how to move the ball. The line can't block until the 3rd and 4th quarter. You know, receivers don't decide to get open to the third and fourth quarter. The line can't block, so Najee can't break off for big runs into the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't put up. I think it's been like 7 weeks, and we've put up 6 points in the first quarter. 6 points in the first quarter in the last 7 weeks, I believe. It's ridiculous, man. We got to come out here and we got to score early. Everybody knows what's on the line. We got to come out here and we got to score early. I want to see at least 10 points in the first quarter. 13 at least going into the half. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be a hard-fought game. It's always a hard-fought game when we play the Titans. You know, last year, we barely beat them. They lost on a missed field goal. We barely beat them. As for our offense, like I said, the cornerbacks, we got to take advantage of their secondary. Deontay, Chase, James, whoever out there, we got to have a big game, man. Got to have a big game. Everybody. Najee Harris, you know, this might be one of them games where Najee Harris, you know, maybe he runs for like 40, 50 yards. He might have a touchdown, but it's not going to be too much crazy of a running day unless he really breaks off for a run. I don't see him getting over 100 yards. I don't really see him having maybe a 2-3 touchdown day. I just don't see that happening. But to me, this game is on the receivers, the tight ends. Freiermuth, we're going to need you, bro. We're going to need you. We could really use you. As for our defense, T.J. Watt, Alex Highsmith, pressure Ryan Tannehill. Make Ryan Tannehill throw them bad balls. Pressure him. Their O-line is not that good. They're decent. They're better than ours, I can tell you that. But T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith should be able to break through them guys. As for our secondary, I love what Ahkello Witherspoon has been doing these last 2 weeks. Against the game against the Ravens and the game against the Vikings. He's been balling. I said he was a waste of a trade. I said we wasted a draft pick on him. He's been playing lately, and he's been doing his thing. He had 2 picks last week. Game against the Ravens, he was just sticking beautiful coverage. So, guys like Ahkello Witherspoon, you know, Joe Hayden is back. That's a big game because ever since Joe Hayden has gone out, we've been getting fried. We've been getting torched. We got torched by T. Higgins. We got torched by Justin Jefferson. We got torched by KJ Osborne. We got torched by Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. We need Joe Hayden back. So hopefully Joe Hayden will be playing in this game to stop guys like Julio Jones and whoever else they got. And for our defense, can we not? Because who's the Titans running back? I don't know his first name. His name's like Dorian or Darian Hillard or something. I don't know his first name, but it's son Hillard. Can we not let him run all over us, bro? Can we please not do this? We got to get to the run game. We got to shut the run game down immediately. We got to shut the pass game down immediately. The defense has been looking terrible. I've had the Steelers defense on my fantasy team all year. Drop them. I dropped them because I don't believe in them right now. I don't believe in them. They've shown me nothing to believe in. They show me nothing to believe in. The Ravens game, that's a divisional game. We knew it was going to be rough. I didn't know he was going to come out there and get 7 sacks and a pick, but after that Vikings game, Dalvin Cook running for 205, Justin Jefferson having over 100 receiving yards, KJ Osborne getting, a 75-yard touchdown? Nah. I have nothing to believe in these guys. So y'all need to come out here. Every game from here is a must-win. We got to get past the Titans. Next week, we see the Chiefs who are rolling. They like the Chiefs of old. So what we going to do against them? We got to build some momentum. The defense has to come out here and man up. Everybody. TJ Watt's been playing great. Minka, you've been playing great. You know, obviously we got guys like Devin Bush. I'm tired of talking about Devin Bush. Ready for him to go if he just don't step up. Cam Hayward, you've been stepping up. But we need more. Run defense has to be better. Coverage has to be better. Everything all around defense has to be better. But to me, this main game is on our offensive line. The X factor for this game is our offensive line. Are we going to protect our quarterback? Are we going to open holes for Najee to run the ball? Will Big Ben have time to throw the ball? Because when he has time, he make plays. Y'all seen it. The O-line has to show up. They got to show up first to fourth. Everybody. Matter of fact, our whole offense has to show up from first to fourth. Can't be making bonehead mistakes. Can't be throwing bullshit balls. O-line has to block. So, but that's all I got, man. This game is on our O-line. They got to come out here and show me something. But hopefully, I'm not coming on here saying we're 6-7-1 and the season is officially over, because 9-7-1 is not getting us into the playoffs. I can guarantee y'all that. The rest of the division is not going to go on a 0-3. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens are not going to go 0-3. The Bengals are not going to go 0-3 in these next 3 games. The Browns possibly, but I don't see it. I feel like everybody else in the division is going to at least pick up 1 to 2 more wins. And us sitting at 9-7-1 is not going to get us in the playoffs. We're not going to win the division that way. We might not even get a wild card spot that way. And it's an extra spot this year. And we didn't take advantage of that. We came out here, we wanted to tie with the Lions, wanted to do all this extra shit. And now look at us. We're in a must-win situation. And last week really dug a deep hole for us. Luckily, the Browns lost last week. Well, the Browns won last week, but the Ravens lost last week. The Bengals lost. So we're still here. We're still here, but to me, if we lose this game, it's all over, man. But I'm going to catch y'all, man. Hopefully I'm coming back on here saying our season's not quite over yet. I won't be excited because there's nothing to be excited about this team. And I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow, man. Hopefully we get a dub. Steeler Nation, let's go out there and do it, man. Let's hope they go out there and do it, man.